Okay, here we are back again with more Mass Effect 3, and last time we solved everybody's problems again by resolving the Quarian-Geth conflict, and not many people had to die, except for Legion, apparently, but otherwise, everything is pretty great. We have a lot more help for the Reapers from both Quarians and Geth, which is amazing. The Geth are on our side now. And nobody's killing each other for stupid reasons, so let's, continue.
We just took down a Reaper.
We did that too.
A giant thresher maw helping.
Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we can beat them.
Super exciting. Probably also has some...
Lieutenant Commander Williams said something about enjoying some downtime on the Citadel. Might be a nice break for both of you.
I think so, it might be. We have some messages here as well. I'm gonna read our messages first. Let's talk Quarian War. It's from Allers. It may be hard to believe after what we just went through, but the rest of the galaxy is barely aware the Quarians ever went into the Veil, let alone started a war with the Geth. We're sitting on a major piece of history here. I have material from all the players except you. Can I get into your cabin for an hour and get your thoughts on Vid? I guess. Here's one from Admiral Ron. With assistance from the Geth, our fleet is nearly back to full strength. We have focused most of our efforts on providing evacuation assistance and support for the Turian fleet, while the Geth harass the Reapers. Even with our newfound peace, it seemed foolish to risk an incident by putting our forces in closer proximity. Fair enough. I understand from Admiral Zen that the Crucible project continues well, though Zen herself seems dissatisfied with the technological capabilities of the device. Really, Zen? What did you expect from, like, I mean, this is, like, seriously a doomsday device. What's dissatisfying about it? I don't know. Though eccentric, she's also brilliant. I'm not sure eccentric is the word I would use. Really not sure that's what I would use. Hopefully she will find some way to improve its functionality. I hope so. I hope it was worth it. I'd never have believed you would talk Han down, Commander. Yeah, I'm not sure I would have either before I did it, and then I did it, so... And, yeah, we're definitely going to take care of Tally, so. Tally is going to be in engineering from this point on. Yeah, sure, of course. And we're going to come and talk to her. Absolutely, we're going to talk to her. But while we're here, I think I might start with Joker and Edie.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Here they have them. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
It's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that.
Tally does have some very impressive hips. Though Garrus tells me my hips are very supportive, so, you know. Hey.
Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
It was pretty impressive. But yeah, I wasn't gonna let the Geth... I wasn't gonna murder the Geth.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion. Before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to him.
Yep. I guess we will. Thanks, Legion. Hey, Edie. Got anything for
What's on
me?
your mind, Edie?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory, but it is limited to a sample size of one society.
Huh.
The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor. Don't ask them.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it would be a very productive line of inquiry, but that's an interesting thought process, Edie. I appreciate your insights.
Commander, Admiral Hackett is available in the war room on VidCom.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go talk to some other people first, though. I don't know if anybody really has anything new for me right now. Hi, Vega.
I can't believe you got the Geth and Quarians to play nice. You should get a medal for that alone.
Yeah.
Looks like we just need to get the Asari on board, and we can finally focus on the Reapers. But I don't suppose it'll be as easy as all that.
Nothing ever is.
Yeah.
One step at a time, I guess.
Yeah, we're getting there, though. We're getting there. We're probably about 2/3 of the way through the game, almost. Cortez.
I gotta say, I enjoyed that last mission on Rannoch.
Yeah, pit him against a defenseless jamming tower, and Esteban here feels like a big man.
Hey, the Kodiak is a transport, not a fighter. It's for dropping jarheads like you into hot zones. And if you stow the attitude, it might even be for picking you up again.
Oh, oh, Vega, you're gonna have to watch your back, man. Keep talking like that. Alright. Allers doesn't have anything for me because she wants to meet me in my cabin, which we'll get to. I just work my way up, usually. Javik, what do you got for me, bud?
Another Reaper has died.
Indeed it
you
has.
You are proving that humans are capable soldiers. But I question this peace you have brokered. No such thing is possible between machines and organics. I would have destroyed the synthetics without hesitation. And these Quarians, let's just hope they are reliable allies. It is difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks.
Alright, good talk. Good talk. I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Gabby, what do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trainer?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communications specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
Donnelly. You really need somebody to smack you upside the head, man. I mean, Gabby will do it, but I don't think it's gonna do much, because she clearly has already been smacking you upside the head, and it hasn't helped. I'm just gonna kick you in the ass right now, okay? Okay, here's Tally. Hey, Tally, what you got for me, babe?
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tally. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping. Setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
Really?
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
That's pretty cool.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore.
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong. thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
Well, you know, I always like it when people thank me. It's fun. It's fun getting thanked for doing all kinds of nice stuff. Like saving lives and stuff. That's always great. Let's see. I don't know if anybody here has anything for me. Ash wants to talk on the Citadel, so I don't think Ash has anything. There's probably some stuff in Liara's cabin, though. If not Liara herself.
Another Reaper gone, and peace between the Geth and Quarians. It's amazing.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them. Allies?
Friends?
There's still too many wounds on either side. But maybe, one day.
Maybe, if you're lucky. Hey, Glyph, what you got for me? Some stuff. Volus Intelligence Archives. So these are just upgrades. I can do a power damage or health bonus. Well, I'm gonna do a power damage bonus, obviously. Improved Geth resistors, shield strength, or power damage. Yeah, I mean, let's do power damage again. I use a lot of powers, like... shield regen speed bonus or power cooldown bonus. I like power cooldown, let's do it. Got a lot of power damage bonuses, yeah. Some shields and health and stuff, that's fine. I got some stuff on the broker terminal. Email from Sergeant Kavanaugh to Sergeant Itchy. Next time you want to warn me that the Geth are our friends and that maybe we're not supposed to shoot the big robots. I almost pissed myself when these primes started dropping out of the sky and mopping up the Reapers. We fired a few rounds at them until we realized they weren't firing back. Then this one comes over, said they're allied assistants, and asks for our status. I'm not complaining they saved my crew, but I'm never living down having to apologize to a Geth for shooting one of its damn lights off. Fair enough. Smuggler Manifest. Operative Morat has sent smuggler manifests of an Athabasca-class freighter to authorities in the Youngest system. Food supplies, platinum, Alliance fighter craft, some slaves. Oh. Per the broker's request, the Youngest government has agreed to provide the slaves asylum and certificates of citizenship in exchange for future favors rendered. Well, that's good. At least we're not actually using slave labor to build the Crucible.
The migrant fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett.
Glad to hear it.
At your service.
Let's see if my main squeeze, Gerbear, has anything for me. Gonna do save real quick. Garrus!
Shepard, never a dull moment when the Normandy's on tour, is there?
Well, that's why you signed
Any
up,
word
right?
from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family?
I'll take that as a no.
You will.
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What'd you tell him?
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Yeah.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
But you're a good leader. Why would that be weird?
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me. Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done.
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
Well, I'm not saying that it's not a possibility, because it is. But I also don't want to go into it assuming that that's how it's going to be, because if you do that, then you might be wasting unnecessary lives. So I'm going to say that's not acceptable.
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
I guess I can't argue with that. You managed peace between the Geth and the Quarians. Maybe there is another way.
Maybe. That was kind of abrupt, leaving that cutscene, but anyway.
Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that one too. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint.
I don't think I want to be a saint, though. Oh. Oh, dear. Okay, I think I should probably go up to my cabin and talk to Allers, because it might update a war asset and give me a few more points, and I'm a stickler for getting all the points I can. I'm just gonna get all those points, baby. All those points. Alright, Allers.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
I like how you hear her as though she's still in your cabin.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yeah.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
Yes, they're misunderstood.
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
There's upgrades.
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they've put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not going to turn again. I'd bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. I could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
Yep, good news is desperately needed about now. Alright, so. Updated some more assets, hopefully. And then I think it's about time we go to the Citadel. Trainer, what you got? I didn't talk to you yet.
I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, Trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
At least the fight part of it.
Stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
Yeah. The fighting part is, can be something. It can really be something. Alright, we're gonna head out of here. Because we took care of this problem. I think it's time to go back to the Citadel, man. A few more things have opened up, I believe, but we'll deal with them. I will probably deal with them off camera, mostly. We do have to meet the Sorry Counselor, which I might do if I have time in this episode. If not, it'll be the beginning of next episode.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Yeah, let's go to the Commons.
I need a cab to the Presidium. It'll be there momentarily.
Alright. I do want to check the shops really quick, just to see... Ah, snapping eel. Yes, please. Don't think I need that. No. Thanks.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Ah, models. Yes, please. Nice.
Don't be left out in the cold.
All right.
Ask about our full service
Yeah,
warranties.
sure, why not? Okay.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate
Let's head over and talk to Ashley. Hey, Ash.
This is a nice spot, Ash.
Yeah. All the shuttles zipping around remind me of when my dad would get ready to ship out. My mom would bundle us all up, buy us ice cream, and cart us out to the shipyard to watch his transport depart. I still have to resist waving every time a big Alliance ship flies by.
You should bring Sarah up here.
I will, when she's ready. She'll like the quiet. She wasn't the loud tomboy crashing around like I was.
Sounds like you were a handful.
Maybe. My dad got me. Shame you never met him. He would have liked you.
You think so?
A badass military woman? Definitely. He would have tried to use his irresistible Williams charm on you. My mom would have laughed until he waved her away. Yeah. Yeah, he would have invited you over, cooked you something on the grill, and talked your ear off.
Any regrets?
Ever think about what life would have been like outside the Alliance?
Oh, sure. Tried to rebel against the whole military family thing when I was growing up. When my dad and I got into it, I'd threaten to run away with the next guy that came along.
Really?
He'd laugh and say, "Good, I'll pack your damn bags myself." That tended to deflate me pretty quick. He knew I'd never stray far from the family. They're everything to me.
Yeah, good times.
It's easy to forget what we fight for.
Yeah, moments like that.
This was a good idea.
Nice to get away from the war for a while. I do feel a little guilty, though.
Well, always.
Sure. But sometimes you have to step away or risk going crazy.
Too late.
No argument here.
You're a crappy commander.
You're a crappy commander.
Ma'am.
Uh-huh.
Copy that.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Hey, you're the one who wanted to come back. You could have gone and worked on the Crucible with Hackett, but no, you just had to come back to the Normandy. Nah, it's okay. I love you, Ash. Anything else worth buying?
Weaponry.
Melee damage,
All goods have been marked down with our special
Ooh, Carnifex,
overtime
yes
discount.
please.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Good
nah.
hunting.
And I believe Tally's up to my right. I'm gonna take care of this really quick. Oh, I'm out of stock. I bought everything. Literally bought everything. Okay. Excuse you. Ah, yes, here we are. Hello, Tally.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. Huh. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
3 years ago to the day what?
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me.
Oh.
I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Yeah, let's take a little walk down memory lane.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry that happened to you.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there.
Oh.
I don't think he remembers me.
Well, I'm proud of you for being the bigger person.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges.
I agree.
You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry.
It's not even worth it.
Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me.
Yeah.
Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
Indeed.
Thanks, Shepard. So did you.
I guess I did. You know, whatever. I love you, Tally. Okay, I think we next need to talk to Miranda. Yeah, I'm not sure which one she's in. I think it's over here, though. Miranda wants to talk to me about something, and she's gonna meet me here, so let's do this.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
Well, I mean, I do trust you, but I also want to know what's going on.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
I do trust you. I just still want to know.
You'll have your access, Miranda. But I don't like the sound of this.
Yeah.
I know. And thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned
this. Yeah, you
this.
said that.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
He stopped you... What?
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
Yeah, I mean, sure, I can understand why, and I also, like, it's fine that you, like, you didn't, so it's alright, like, it's fine.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
Ah.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways. But you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
Yeah, thanks, but it's okay, really.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Yeah.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
They can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
I hope so. Because I just don't like that you're doing this and you're not, like, letting me in on it and whatever. Like, you should probably just let me in on it. Like, come on, Miranda. I helped you with your sister before. What makes you think I can't do it now? Again. For, like, the 1000th time. Okay. I do need to go to the embassies and talk to the Asari counselor. She wants to meet in Udina's office. Which... Alright.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married you.
Alright, I guess. Still poking around in here, huh?
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
Why all this secrecy?
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
Well, thanks, I guess. It's a little belated, but sure.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Okay. Basically, the whole point of that was to tell me that I need to go to Thessia. Which, I figured I probably would. But not yet. I'm gonna do some other stuff first, obviously. But, that is probably where we'll leave it. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later!